Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel bookswithnatasa. I know I have been MIA for a while, but I have been pretty busy and sort of in a slump with my social media, so I decided to take a break for a while. But now I'm back and hopefully with new content. I have decided not to put much pressure for me in the YouTube department, so I will post a few videos a month, not sure when, not sure what kind, so please bear with me, but yeah. Today's video is my September TBR. As many of you know, I am a mood reader, but for the fall, there are a few books that I really want to read, so this is a list of them. Just FYI, I am glowing in everything because I am a mess because I was just cleaning everything in my room basically, and now I am a mess. So I'm really sorry, but yeah, let's get started with the video. Firstly, I'm going to talk about a series that I plan to read this fall, and that is Stalking Jack the Ripper by Calamity Montana. Many of you know that Stalking Jack the Ripper series is one of my all-time favorite series ever since 2017 when I first became a reader. Thomas Creswell and Audrey Wadsworth has been such a huge part of my life for so many years now, and usually I reread this series every fall, but I think for the last 2 years it sort of slipped my mind. But this year I decided to go back to it because I really miss these characters and the story. So for September I am planning to rereading and annotating Stalking Jack the Ripper, and I'm really excited because the first and second book are my favorite. They have my favorite setting, storyline, and everything. But romance-wise, I really love Catching the Devil as well. But yeah, so that's it for this year. Next, we have a new release that's coming, that is already out by the time I'm filming this video, and that is Things We Left Behind by Lucy Scott. This is book number 3, and it's the final book in the Nakaman series by her. And I am super excited for this book, and many of you know that I have been a fan of the Nakaman series ever since it first started in 2018, I believe. Nox and Naomi's story started everything, and then we follow Selena in the second book, which is my favorite, and now we have Lucian and Sloan's story, which everyone has been waiting for, and I'm super excited. By the time I'm filming this video, I'm already like 20% into this book. I'm really enjoying it. So far I have cried 3 times, and I almost never cry with books. But yeah, it's been a while since I read a small town romance, and I am really excited because for this summer basically I have read so much dark romance. I'm in a huge reading dark hole of dark romance, and I'm trying to climb out of it, but I just don't see it happening because I'm really enjoying reading dark romance. But I really want to get back to reading some lighter books, if that makes sense. But yeah. Next is a book that I have seen everywhere on social media, and that is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. This is supposed to be an enemies lover in academic setting, and I heard that it ends in a huge cliffhanger, so I'm really going to read it this fall because the second book in the series is supposed to come out, I think, December, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it has as much hype as Fourth Wing had, and Fourth Wing turned out to be a favorite of mine. So I'm really going to give this book a try because I really think I'm gonna love it. I don't know much about it because I really want to go in blindly, but I have read a few quotes that from people's reviews online, and I think it's gonna be so angst-filled and so incredible. We have another new release and a new small town romance, and that is Here With Me by Brooke Montgomery, which is the book number 1 in the Sugar Creek series, if I believe. I'm not sure. This book I added to my TBR completely on a whim. I saw a friend on Instagram post like a video of her reading it because she got in the arc, and she was absolutely loving it because it's an age gap ex-boyfriend's dad, which are some of my favorite tropes. So of course I need to read this. But yeah, and of course it's in a small town setting, so I think it's gonna be my favorite series because I heard it's also super steamy, and I can't wait to read it and hopefully get into more of Brooke Montgomery soon, because I think I will discover a new small town romance author, because I have run out of Gothicana's books. Debbie Perry, I'm not interested in any other series of hers, but I have read most of her works. And then we have Elsie Silver, which I've also read everything by her. So I'm sort of in search of new authors, if that makes sense. So I'm really excited for this book. Next we have our queen, Jennifer L. Armentrout, and her newest release, which is Fall of Ruin and Wrath, and that is book 1 in her newest fantasy series called The Awakening. And I'm super excited for this one. I have heard so much buzz surrounding it, but I have no worries, because if Jennifer L. Armentrout writes it, I will definitely read it. She's my favorite author, and everything she writes, I eat it up straight away. There are only few books that have given 4 stars in her whole, basically, writer's era, and all the rest I have given 5 stars, and they are all incredible. So this one is supposed to be a romance fantasy, and it's set in a new world, which I can't wait to see what JLA has come up with. Her brain, I mean, it works miracles in world building, and of course she's master in angsty romances, and I just am so excited to read this book. It's been a while since I've read a good fantasy book, except for JLA, and it's Sarah J. Maas and a few others here and there, but usually JLA is good for me to get back into fantasy. We have another reread, and that is A Shadow in the Ember and Flesh and Fire. I am planning to read the first 2 books in the Flesh and Fire series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, because I really want to be ready for the release of the 3rd and not final book in the Flesh and Fire series coming out on October. So I decided to start reading them a month early, just in case a reading slump sets in, or something, God forbid, happens and I'm not ready. So I really want to take my time and reread the series. I'm really excited to get back into this world with Serafina and Nyctos, because I'm really going to see if I have a favorite between Flesh and Fire and the Forbidden Lands series, because both of them I love for different reasons, but I'm really going to see if one outweighs the other. So I guess we'll find out after my reread. But I think it's gonna be Forbidden Lands, just because I really love the romance between Poppy and Castile. Not that I don't love the romance between Serafina and Nyctos, but it's just a little bit higher, like a single step or so. So yeah, I'm also super anxious for the 4th and final book coming out, I think, next year at summertime, I believe. But then we're gonna have also a new Forbidden Lands book, and I'm so excited to read that. So yeah, we got our fix from Cass this summer, and it was amazing. But I really do want to continue with her story, and as well with Sarah and Nyctos' story, because that cliffhanger at the end totally broke me. I was screaming out loud, and I'm so anxious to be back into this world and storyline. Next we have another release, and that is The Brood, which is book number 6 in the Calamity Montana series by Willa Nass, aka Debbie Perry. And this is a series that I had read, I think, last year, and I really did enjoy it. But now we have our newest release, which is an age gap friend, sister, roommates small town romance, and I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be a pretty good one, because I think it's gonna be super spicy, and I'm absolutely here for it. So far I had a few favorites in the series, but it hasn't been a total win for me. Some books were hit or miss, and some others I really did love. So I guess we'll see how this one will go. Next we have a new author that I discovered this summer, and this is their newest work, and that is Gothicana by Ryu Nux. I'm not sure how to pronounce their name, but yeah. As many of you know, this summer I went to the Darkverse universe, and I stayed there for a while, and now I'm super excited for Syndicated to come out later this year, and so I really and since I really love these books, I decided to give her other works a try, especially Gothicana, because it is a gothic romance set in a creepy castle, and I'm so here for it, and it's gonna be a perfect read for the fall because I love reading spooky books and everything, and it's gonna be amazing. I also heard it's super spicy, and I expect nothing less for Reunix because she wrote Dark Verse series, which I am obsessed with. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one. And then we have Arcana, which is another new one. But these are standalones, which I love because I read so many series this past year, and I really want to read a few standalones just because I'm a bit of a burnout in the series department, and I guess we'll see. I have high expectations for this one though. Another book on this list is An Unexpected Peril, which is Veronica Speed with book number 6 by Diana Rayborn. And many of you know I have started the Veronica Speed series earlier this year and absolutely adore it. But I kind of took a break from it without really realizing it because Unexpected Pharaoh, I have heard the most negative reviews. I heard the mystery is bad, there are many romance scenes and everything, so it kind of put me off reading it. But I heard that the next book after it is back into being incredible, and I really want to continue with the series because I really do enjoy them. So I decided to push through and read this book just because Diana Rayburn announced that there's going to be a 9th book releasing in March, so we're going to be prepared and be able to gas and comment and everything with everyone else when this book releases. So I am trying to catch up. I have like 3 books left, so I don't think it's gonna be too difficult until March to make that happen. I just need to be in the right mood, the curse of being a mood reader. But yeah, I think this one, I'm not sure what follows. I think there is a princess requires Veronica's help with an abduction, I think. I don't remember much, but I don't mind going blindly, so I guess we'll see. So that's it for my video. I had so much fun being back here with you guys and talking about all the books that I plan to read this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, stick around. If you like, check out my Instagram. I have started a new theme and it's fall, and I am back full force on my Bookstagram, and I hope you guys will enjoy the new content. So I will see you for my next video very soon. Bye! 君の虜になって